Hi, back in the kitchen. We are doing another waist workout today. That first one seemed to go down pretty well, so I'll try and give you another one, a few different exercises in this one for you. We're going to start on the floor, so make sure you've got a mat, guys, make sure you've got a bottle of water as well, and then just come down to sitting for me. So we're going to start with some Russian twists. Bring the feet to the floor, take that little lean back, draw your abs in, and then just bring your hands together, and we're just going to twist going behind the hips with the hands if we can. And then I like to really try and drive the elbow back as well. As you're doing these, keeping that lean. And then if you find these too easy, you can always lift the legs. You don't have to. So I'm going to do a few more of these, nice steady pace. If you need to bring the feet down, guys, bring the feet down. Keep those abs in. Just a few more like this. All right, last two, and then we are going to stay here. So we're going to extend out the arms from here. Little pointy gun position with the hands, and then all you're going to do is take a nice slow twist. Come back to center, and then switch that to the other side. Again, bring it back to center. So just slowing down those twists. Breathing still and trying not to let those shoulders lift up. So I do talk about that quite a bit. Try and keep the shoulders away from your ears. I'll just do that once more each side. Last time. Lovely stuff. All right, guys, come down onto your forearms from there. So belly's pulling in, try not to let the neck sink, just really lifting the chest there. And then we're going to bring the feet off the floor. So squeeze your knees together, and then you're just going to rotate your knees down, alternating sides. Now as you do this, just make sure that your forearms stay on the floor. So you're not getting that lift. I've got limited space, I'm working the cabinets here. Again, chest lifted, knees squeezing together. Keep breathing. So just going to do a few more of these. And we're not doing any standing stuff today, so pretty much all of our stuff on our backs, on our sides, or on our bums. Last one each side here. And we'll come down onto our backs from there. So just make sure that you've got enough space. Take a nice big stretch out. And then we're in a sort of star-shaped position here. So my arms are out wide, my legs are out wide as well. I'm going to lift, opposite hand to leg, take a little pause, and then bring that back down to switch. So again, lift, and then bring that down to switch. Shoulders down. Really strong middles. And you can use the arms for a little bit of momentum here. Big powerful reach to come up if you need it. Otherwise, peel off your mat. Slow it down just to make it feel that a little bit tougher. Reach. And back. All right, guys, so we're going to do another 4 after this one. Last 4 here. Up. Big twist for 3. 2. One more time. Lift. And then bring that back down to floor. And we'll bring the feet in towards the bottom. So we are going to lift the head and the shoulders off the mat. Shuffle up a little bit. Head and shoulders off. Chin off the chest. Really strong middles. That reach for the toes. So I did include this one the other day. Just alternating sides. And remember, I did say if you want to make these a little bit tougher, you could bring the feet together. Just so you've got that a little bit further to reach. Keep breathing. So remember, if you took your chin in, you're going to feel that strain in the neck. Look towards your knees. Let's just do 8 more. And for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, just bring your head back to the floor. So take that reach out, guys, if you need it. Just take a moment there. We are going to come onto our sides from here. And I'd like you to come onto your forearm for me, please. All right. So elbows sitting under the shoulder, pulling the waistline away from the mat, fingertips to temples. And we're going to lift the hips away from the floor. Just holding here, we're going to add a leg lift. So we just lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep pulling the waistline away from the mat. Keep breathing. Abs in, strong through the shoulder. For another 4, 3, 2, one more time. And then just staying there with that leg. Breathe. Take one more breath here. Bring that knee back down. We're going to stay and we're going to take a little reach through. So you can do this extending one leg, extending both legs if you want to work harder. Otherwise, just staying with the knees like I am. We're going to take a reach under and then bring that up. Reach the fingers. Reach through and come back up. Reach it. So really try and rotate the shoulder down towards the mat. Last 3. Feeling that on that shoulder quite a bit for 2. Really extend one more time. And then we'll bring that back down from there. All right, guys. I'm going to twizzle you around to do the same for the other side. So coming down onto the forearm again, just making sure your elbows sitting under your shoulder, waistline's pulling away from the floor, fingertips to temples. We're going to keep the legs bent. Carry my arm. All right, guys. So lift that waistline away. Just go in a little bit here, and then we're going to lift the leg. So it's just a lift and a lower. Lift and lower. Keep pulling the waist away from the mat. Keep breathing. Try not to kick your cupboards. Last 3, 2, one more time. Bring that down. Oh, sorry, hold it there. Keep that waist away from the floor. Take one more breath there, and we'll bring that knee down. So our next one then, we come up with the reach under. Again, you can extend the legs if you want to. Extend the arm, reach to fingers, and then thread the arm through. Bring that back up. And again, reaching through, rotating the shoulder down towards the mat. And each time we come back to that side plank, pulling the waist away from the floor. Feeling that, guys. Last 3. And 2. One more time, thread. And bring that back up. Lovely, and we'll come back up from there. So I'm going to get you to come up to knees from here. Kneeling position. So if this is a little much on your knees already, you could roll your mat over. I've actually got 2 mats today because mine are a little bit flimsy. We're going to extend out a leg. So just one leg. Your hip wants to sit right above your knee. Belly pulling in. I'm going to extend the arms again. So just coming back to this little pointy gun position. Arms up over shoulders. Really feel that lengthening of the torso as you do this next one. Now we're going to lean away from this straight leg. So we'll take a little side bend here. And then just bring that all the way back up. And again, a little side bend. And coming all the way back up. Shuffle me over just a little bit. Countertops in my way. Really lengthen the torso as you return. And extending right through to fingers. Just for another 3 here. And 2. One more time for that one, please. Big reach. Coming back up. We're going to bring the hand to the floor. So your hand's sitting in line with your knee. We have this nice long line from hand to knee to foot. The other arm extending up over the shoulder again. We're going to lift the leg up and down, up and down again. Pull the waistline away from the mat. Rest up just for another 4 here. 3, keep pressing through that palm. 2, one more time. And then just taking that over to the other side from here. All right, guys, so again, we've got the knee sitting under the hip. We're going to lengthen out that other leg. So the foot's in line with the knee. Linking the hands, extending over shoulders, lengthening through the torso as well. Let's take a lean away again, away from that leg. Just adjust a little bit. Okay, so we go over and then back up from there. Oh, a nice big reach. Let's take them slow and back up. Just a few more like this. So again, we try and lengthen the torso on that return. Breathing through. Just gonna do that one more time. And coming back up, bringing the hand to the floor. So the hand again sitting under the shoulder. I'm going to turn around to do this. Hand sitting under the shoulder, leg extended out, the other arm's going to extend up, and we're just lifting that leg up and down, barely pulling in, up and down, pushing through the hand that's on the floor, keeping the waistline pulled away from the ground again. Just a couple more. All right, guys. And I'm going to bring us into plank from here. So, this next one I'd like you to try and do on your elbows. You can do it with one knee on the floor if you need to. So the elbows sitting under the shoulders then in this position. If you are coming from knees, guys, walk your knees back a little bit. Drop your hips just so your bottom's not up in the air. Belly pulling in. If you want to lift the knees here. So we're going to go knee to elbow and back. Oops. I'm sure my kitchen shrunk today. Kicking everything. Alright guys, now these should feel fairly tough. Again, knee down to floor if you need it there. Just a few more here. Try not to let your bum lift. Last 3 and 2. One more time. Bring the knees down. Take a moment. So we do have that to do on the other side as well. Nice big breath. And then coming back, elbows right under the shoulders. Option to leave the knees on the floor if you want to. Bottoms down. So we've got this lovely long line from shoulder to hip to heel. Knee to elbow and back. Now if you can do this without bringing the foot to touch the floor, do. I'll show you on this other side again. If you want to go to here and just pop that foot down, feel free. Try not to let the hips lift. Just a few more here. Stay for another 4, 3, 2, one more time. And again, bring the knees down. Take a seat back. Just giving the shoulders a little bit of stretch here. All right, guys, I have just one more for you today. As always, if you want more of a workout, go around that again. So bringing the hands under the shoulders. We're going to bring the knees in, tuck the toes under, and just lift the feet. So we're not quite in plank. Now, really stabilize the shoulders and then just twist with the lower body. Again, abs are pulling in. Keeping shoulders over hands. Keep breathing. Just a few more. Let's do another 8. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, take that seat back. Give the wrists a shake out. Grab a drink of water. Quite a quick one today, so like I said, if you want to go around again, please do go around again. Let me know how that compared to the first waist workout that we did as well. I'll be back with you tomorrow for Friday morning Pilates. Thanks, guys. Have good days. Bye.